your sides, mister.
Hello everyone, it is FrainBreeze and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today is a Dr.Terror guide episode in which I'm going to show you guys how I managed to take down this Dr.Terror Island Edition on today's episode. I didn't boost up anything, as you guys can see at the top. We actually did take it out, not losing a lot of units, so let's just jump straight into this, seeing how we took out this Dr.Terror today. So stage number 1 is very straightforward. I always drop some critters on top of here, and that way I'm able to take out this Dr.Terror stage. Not really all that interesting, so I'm just going to be skipping to the next stage. Now there's something funny that actually happened on the ending of this, and that was, let me show you guys again. So I'm dropping the warriors at the ending, and the moment the headquarters explode, one thing that I noticed is the warriors stop moving, but the ones on the shore still walk. That's something that I thought was a little bit funny, and I just really wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, Terror stage number 2, there is a shock launcher there. You probably want to be dropping a shock bomb on that, or just making sure that you take that out with like heavy Zuka or something like that if you're lower level. Other than that, this one should be a breeze, and you should have no issues whatsoever taking this one down, so that's stage number 2. Stage number 3, I lost 2 units, and I have no idea how I lost them, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to figure that one out right now. I started off with the warriors, making them go to the right side here. There were a rocket launcher over there, kind of hitting me, voice crack. And then I saw there was a boom mine there, so I dropped an artillery on that. I shocked everything, so that way my warriors didn't really have to worry about them. So I think I just dropped medkits there, and I think these warriors were the ones biting the dust. Yeah, it seems these 2 warriors were taken out, and it's kind of unfortunate. Wasn't supposed to happen that way. I should have just dropped a flare on the headquarters to take that one out, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I got my warriors back, and we're moving on to stage number 4. Now here's where I use the first attack strategy, dropping a barrage on the mines over there, and then going with the triangle smoke from the flamethrower to the machine gun. Drop the smoke a little bit more to the left, so that way the warriors are going to be walking in a nice way, and we're making our way up to the headquarters. And the things I wanted to shock was just basically one thing, and that's that little area over there. Other than that, you have nothing to really worry about. I mean, there will be a rocket launcher firing on us, but nothing to worry about, honestly. Nothing to worry about at all, and we're taking this one out with a breeze. Terror stage number 5. Terror stage number 5 was this one, in which we lost 5 units, and this one I'm not really sure how I lost those 5 units. I should have probably gone with the right side here for my walking path. This one seems very easy and very doable with heavy Zukas, just going by the right side here, taking out all of the buildings one at a time there. So far I didn't lose any units, so I'm really curious how I did lose them in the ending. Dropping the smokes, going to the headquarters, and shocking basically all of the cannons. And there's still one cannon here, so that's going to be hitting a couple of my warriors there. And I think that's about it. I think that cannon really took a couple of warriors here, and this cannon and that cannon at the left side also got activated. So that's how we lost 5 warriors there. Okay, that's not even too bad. Moving on to Terror stage number 6, we're also losing 5 units here. Let's see how that one happened. So for this one, there's a shock launcher here, there's a couple of boom cannons. I decided to drop the artillery right on where that the boom mines were. For heavy Zuka, I would suggest going to the right side. Make sure to keep that shock launcher shocked. Make sure you don't get too much involved into that shock launcher, because the shock launcher is really going to be a pain to deal with. So just make your Zuka's target onto that and you should be good to go. And don't bother too much with the flamethrower. That's my tactic for heavy Zuka if I were to be using that one. So for this one, what did I shock? I shocked the right side over here, and I shocked the left side, and I dropped a bunch of medkits, which honestly I had no need of doing. And I still don't know how I lost the units, but I lost the units somehow. Might have been like sniper targets hitting all the time. I think that actually might have been it. But it doesn't matter. Stage number 7. I didn't lose any units on the first attack because I didn't deploy anything. But you see those mines over here? I was kind of like figuring out something here. So I dropped an artillery there to hopefully get all of those mines around there. It is definitely possible to get 6 mines that way, but you need to be very, very precise in order to do so. I honestly didn't have the patience to do that, so instead I dropped the barrage just behind the just behind the, what you're called again? The shock launcher. That's your name. And then 1 artillery onto that boom mine over there. And then we're good to go. Headed straight to the bunker. Triangle smoke. Now for this one, heavy Zuka is also pretty possible, but be careful of the shock launchers and the rocket launchers as well. And the mortars are very deadly, so you might be having some troubles here taking this one down, as your Zukas might end up dying, because you do. So, what's happening here? Shocking all of that stuff that I usually shock. The mortars don't really do enough damage to take me out, so it's just basically cannons and sniper towers taking a large hit on me, and that's how we took out this Dr.Terror. The shock launchers couldn't even shock me in time, so they got activated again, but didn't, the headquarters didn't have enough health to allow them to shock again. So that's how I took out this Dr.Terror. It was a fairly easy run today. It was really an easy run today. If you're new to Dr.Terror, today will definitely be the way of taking Dr.Terror out, because today is definitely a possibility of taking on stage number 7. Whether it be boosted or unboosted, I'm pretty sure you guys will be capable of doing so. So what is on the agenda today as far as episodes concerns? I actually had a plan of releasing an episode in which it's totally inspired because the tanks and medics took me down again, and I recently maxed out the tanks and medics. So in the next episode, I actually intend on watching these replays that I have of what's your name? GYY, and this one of Old Smokey that actually took me out with tanks and medics, learning the ways of tanks and medics and actually putting that into practice by taking down bases. And then later tonight, I said it before, but I'll say it again, Boom Beach base review. So be sure to stay tuned. You guys will be getting 3 episodes of Boom Beach today. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. I apologize for not releasing an episode yesterday. I was just really tired, so yeah. I'm not gonna be forcing anything. I should stop saying stuff that I'm not gonna be doing it anymore. But anyway, after this episode, I'm getting straight to work to the next episode. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. That being said, I'm going to be wrapping things off here. And, yeah, that's pretty much everything. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom! Give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.